Well, some changes are coming to Indiana's syringe exchange program. Lawmakers passed legislation this session, but the governor said he will not be signing it.
And he says he's not going to veto it either. So what's he going to do? Emily Longnecker explains.
Well, this legislation is going to become law on Monday, even without the governor's signature. Governor Braun said this week that some of the things that ended up in this final law were things that his team worked on to get in the bill because they, quote, wore the legislature out with being involved.
Some of the changes include a new ID requirement. People using the needle exchange program must prove they live in the county providing the service. Before the new law, access could be anonymous. People who want new syringes are now required to turn in their used ones in a one-to-one exchange. The change, the result of concerns about used needles found on the ground in communities.
A syringe exchange is an organized way to keep the community safer, not make it less.
During testimony on the bill during session, supporters of syringe exchange programs and those who oversee them testified that the programs aren't the reason people are finding syringes in public spaces.
I bought these needles on Amazon.com, and I had them delivered to my house. Not one single question was asked to me.
According to the Indiana Department of Health, the return rate right now is at about 83%. Also under the new law, syringe exchange sites cannot be within 1,000 feet of a school, daycare center, or place of worship. The Indiana Department of Health can also shut down a program for noncompliance. Governor Braun gave his reason for not signing the bill that will still become law.
The reason I didn't sign it is because I think that's treating a symptom, and we need to get at the underlying issue of what it was done for in the first place to where you don't use that as a crutch going forward.
And the original bill had this program continuing for the next 10 years. The final version, though, has it continuing for another 5 in 6 counties, including Marion County. At the Indiana State House, Emily Longnecker, 13 News.
Indiana's syringe exchange program started back in 2015 after there was an HIV outbreak in Scott County because of needle sharing there.